Go ahead. Go a little deeper. It's better. Go feet. Mm-hmm. 225. 225. See it. It's 2 on each side. $200. $250. What's the weight? 130. 130. Light work. Slight work. Light work, light work, light work. Good.
Alright, y'all. What y'all just seen was a leg workout. One of my leg workouts. Now, as you seen, I had my little protégé. Well, one of them. It's my little cousin. Trying to get him right. He played football this year. He says he wants to wrestle. I'm just trying to help him keep his mind right, keep him focused on something. You know what I mean? Instead of being out here doing nothing. Right? He's 16 years old, so kind of man would I be if I just let him do whatever. So we got in the gym. Y'all seen the leg workout. The one thing that we didn't get was we started off with leg presses. That was 3 sets. I think I had 3 plates on each side. He just did pretty much lightweight because whenever you working out, right, doesn't matter what it is, your form is everything. Most people would tell you that. Most people should tell you that. Especially if you got a personal trainer, coaches, whomever. You know what I mean? Form is everything, right? If you don't have good squatting form, that's something that you need to work on, because when you start putting weight on, you know what I mean, it doesn't help you. Let's say you have bad form with no weight, right? You don't have good form. You just go ahead and you throw some weight on the bar. It's going to be bad squatting, right? You can wind up hurting your back, wind up tearing your groin, you know what I mean, anything, blowing the knee out, whatever, because you have bad form. Form is number one. Whenever you're lifting weights, form is number one. And that's pretty much what I was teaching him, because you'll see him, or you saw him, with pretty much no weight, especially when we was doing our big compound movements, like the squatting, even the leg presses. He had no weight on the bar. That's just to teach him how his body should be, his posture, his form, right? So that you gotta take baby steps with this. Doesn't matter who you are. If you're starting, man, woman, child, and the elderly, a grown man, whomever, you know what I'm saying? If you're just starting out, especially with lifting weights, your form is everything, and that should go without saying. That should be in everyday life, period. Really, if you're sitting in the chair, form should be everything, right? The body's aligned, right? You don't want all that pressure on your spine, on your lower back, right? That's where most of our problems come from. Lower back problems and all of this, that is because we have bad posture, right? And it's just habits, that comes with, going through life, and you don't, when you start building muscle, going through your teenage years and all of that, and you don't have no flexibility. Your extensibility is very limited because we don't take care of the muscles like we're supposed to. We don't stretch them out like we're supposed to, right? And remember, that's one of my goals, is to actually build more flexibility. So, and which is something I really got to do. Maybe I give y'all, probably it ain't nothing like no yoga and nothing like that, but it'll be just a little stretching routine. Something I picked up along the way between football, mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, you know what I mean? Just little small stuff. So you'll see us. We started off with our leg presses, which we didn't capture, but we did that. We did squatting. We did these like I forgot what they're called, but they're like reverse squats. We laying on the back underneath a Smith machine, and we're just pressing up. Those are great for the hammies. So we did those. I introduced some of them. Then we went on. We did our abductors, adductors, some isolation movements. You know what I mean, to keep those muscles moving and really build them up little bit by little bit. You know, when you're doing your squats, you do a lot with that. You know what I mean? You got your hammies, you got your back, you got your quads, your butt cheeks. You know what I mean? All that's doing work. So we do those big, heavy compound movements, and then I like to isolate my movements and really dig into some muscles. So if I'm doing hammies, I'll isolate them. And y'all saw that, you know what I mean, with the one-legged hamstring curls. Same thing with the quads. The single leg leg press. You know what I mean, just isolating that movement. You know what I mean, not having both legs doing them, whereas both legs can actually get its own work. So one leg isn't doing more work than the other leg. That's the reasoning behind isolation movements. You probably see a lot of people doing it, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's just a little basic like leg day. It was work, but I'm proud to see my young man. He getting back to it, or getting into it. Me getting back to it, and I just have something to look forward to, man. They actually love this, and I love the fact that they love it, man. That helped me get back into shape. So everything that I've learned, everything that I know, I'm putting into practice with myself and also with them. I want to build good young men here, right? And he's just the start. But that was our leg day. Hopefully I get a chance to vlog a little bit more and show y'all my next workout. Now, I know it'll probably be a little bit boring, but that's just because, remember, I'm doing these push-ups. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a push-up vlog with me doing my push-ups. Or just a couple of push-ups. I mean, it's boring just to watch somebody do some push-ups. But do that along with some stretching, some core work and stuff like that. Just to show y'all that, you know, I am trying to do what I said I'm going to do. Alright, so so leg workout. Be looking out for Mr. Fouche, man. I got a couple more guys to train, and hopefully I get them, you know, out there and we start building a little empire here. But thank y'all for watching, Mr. Fouche. See y'all back here.